Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday. Here is your stimulus check update, stimulus package update, and news report for Sunday, February the 21st. I will be bringing you up to date on the latest stimulus news, including the status of the third stimulus check. Bipartisanship ends this week with a vote on House Democrats' new stimulus relief bill. Please make sure to watch until the end of the video to learn what Representative Ms. Jayapal thinks about the federal minimum wage increase to $15 an hour. Next Friday, I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. This week, bipartisanship in Congress will end. Over the past couple of weeks, Democrats and Republicans tried to come up to an agreement on a third stimulus package. Unfortunately, congressional Republicans are very stubborn. They could not agree to another massive economic relief package. Well, this week, House Democrats will be ready to approve President Joe Biden's $1 trillion stimulus relief package. A party line vote will be taking place this week. I am so excited, everyone. Americans throughout the United States will be finally receiving their third stimulus check.
I want to start with President Biden's coronavirus relief bill. It's going to go before the House this coming week. The president made clear that a minimum wage increase to $15 might not happen in this bill. Do you think he's fighting hard enough to get this done?
Well, the president came out very strong early on, saying he wanted a $15 minimum wage in this bill. He has been fairly consistent on that. I know there are questions about whether or not the Senate can get it through, but I can tell you, Dana, this $15 minimum wage increase would mean 30 million Americans would get a raise, 1 million Americans would come out of poverty, and 30% of those minimum wage workers are Black, 25% are Latinx. It is absolutely essential that we do it, and I believe the Senate will do it.
You said that he was consistent, but he's also said he doesn't actually think it's going to end up in this bill.
Well, let's see. I think he's speaking as he's thinking about whether or not it's going to make it through according to the parliamentarians' rule. But I've been speaking with Senator Sanders pretty regularly, with Speaker Pelosi, with the White House. And if Republicans could give a $2 trillion tax break to the wealthiest people and stop Arctic drilling, or continue drilling in the Arctic, then I think that Democrats can make sure that 30 million Americans get a raise.
Well, even if the parliamentarian says yes, it seems like it's possible you might not have the votes. You've said that, quote, we can't let one or two Democrats prevent the $15 minimum wage from being in the relief bill. There are currently two Democratic senators who are not on board with it, Joe Manchin of West Virginia and Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona. What's your message to them?
My message is 30 million Americans deserve a raise. We have not raised the minimum wage in 12 years. And, the place that people are in today where they can't put food on their table, essential workers, many Black, brown, and indigenous are, going to work every day and trying to exist on $15,000 a year. You just can't feed a family, much less put anything away for any emergencies. And so if we're going to be real about tackling racial inequity, economic inequity, then we are going to have to raise the minimum wage. And let me just say this, it is good for communities. It's good for businesses. I know because we were the first major city in Seattle to raise the minimum wage to 15 over a period of years. And in 2018 and 2019, Forbes ranked us the best place in the country for businesses and for careers. We had one of the lowest unemployment numbers in the country. And so we know that this is good for everyone.
So yes or no, if minimum wage is not included in the final COVID bill, will you still vote for it?
I think it's going to be included, so I don't think we're going to have to make that decision. And I think we're going to have to fight hard for it because 30 million people deserve us as Democrats fighting for their future.
As Democrats move forward with the budget reconciliation process, Republicans have been publicly criticizing the $1.9 trillion bill. Republicans have called the bill a progressive wish list and argued Democrats are bulldozing Republicans, despite President Biden's pledge for bipartisanship. One member of the House Budget Committee told Axios, instead of stimulus, I call it for what it is. The Biden bailout bill. It's an abusive process and a lot of reckless spending. Representative Jason Smith is a Republican from Missouri. He recently wrote in a Twitter post, Democrats are more focused on bailing out their political allies than helping the working class. This virus is just a pretext rather than the purpose behind what Democrats are proposing. Instead of helping the working class Americans, Democrats want trillions in taxpayer dollars to spend on their radical agenda and use a public health crisis to jam through policies that will actually harm the working class. Well, in my opinion, Republicans are not really working towards bipartisanship either. Right now, Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan has support nationwide. Both parties need to put the American people first and get another relief package passed as soon as possible. Stimulus checks of up to $1,400 per person will be sent out to Americans very soon. The bill also includes increased weekly enhancement unemployment insurance to $400 a week and an extension of those benefits through August 2021. $130 billion for K through 12 schools and about $40 billion for higher education, then another $350 billion for state and local governments, and raising the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. On Sunday, progressive Democrats argued to keep the $15 federal minimum wage hike in President Joe Biden's $1 trillion stimulus package. Sadly, many lawmakers do not agree with including the federal minimum wage increase in the next stimulus package. The chair of the Congressional Progressives Caucus, Representative Pramila Jayapal, shared her thoughts on the federal minimum wage during an interview on CNN's State of the Union. Representative Jayapal said raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour is absolutely essential, and I believe the Senate will do it. Ro Khanna, a representative from California, defended the wage hike as a very reasonable increase during a recent interview with CNN's Inside Politics. On Friday, House Democrats unveiled their full stimulus bill, which is expected to move through the House Budget Committee and to the House floor for vote this week. And Senate Democrats are preparing to tackle that bill. The proposed wage increase stands as the biggest obstacle to getting it across the finish line. Asked whether or not she would support the bill, which would include the minimum wage hike, Jayapal said, I think it's going to be included, so I don't think we're going to have to make that decision. So what are your thoughts, everyone? Leave them in the comments below. This is the end of the video tonight. I really hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. Thank you and have a blessed night.